Simply Gone by Lynn and Dave. Chapter 1. The Silence of Humanity. The world had changed in ways unimaginable. One day without warning the humans were simply gone. Their cities, vehicles, and strange contraptions remained, but the hands that had built and maintained them had vanished. In the silence that followed, the earth exhaled, and the remaining creatures who had lived under the shadow of humanity began their next chapter. The first whispers of change came from the dolphins. Always known for their intelligence and curious nature, they had begun to communicate in new, complex ways. It was not long before the land creatures, from the cunning fox to the lumbering bear, found themselves thinking in ways they never had before. Chapter 2. The Awakening. On a bright spring morning, Bella, a golden retriever, padded cautiously into the abandoned human house where she once lived. She had always known that the humans, her family, were special, but now, with her newfound clarity, she realized she might never understand where they'd gone. They called this a computer, Bella muttered to herself, sniffing at the dark, silent box on the desk. Maybe it holds their secrets. From the doorway, Whiskers, a sleek black cat, purred softly. It's just a shiny thing, dog. You'll never figure it out. Bella turned to glare at Whiskers. And what do you suggest, O great and wise feline? Patience, Whiskers replied with a flick of her tail. The humans left many clues. It's not just about sniffing and barking. We need to think. Chapter 3. The First Gathering. The meadow in what was once Central Park had become a meeting place for animals of all kinds. Bella and Whiskers joined the others, Bruin the bear, Felix the fox, Luna the owl, and an unlikely guest, Oracle, a dolphin who had come upriver and learned to speak the land creature's tongue. Humans, Bruin growled, built the most remarkable things, machines that moved faster than any of us could run, lights that turned night into day. What were they trying to do? Survive, said Oracle, her voice melodic and alien. I have explored their underwater structures. They sought to harness the world, but it seems they could not control it. Luna hooted softly. Perhaps they left us lessons. We must decode their artifacts. Chapter 4. Trial and Error. The group decided to start with the machines. Felix, known for his dexterity, was tasked with figuring out the smaller objects. This is called a smartphone, Whiskers explained, swiping a paw across the cracked screen. The screen flickered faintly. See, it reacts. Felix tilted his head. Perhaps it's a tool for hunting. Unlikely, Luna chimed in from her perch. The humans seemed to hunt with more primitive methods, like sticks that make noise. Meanwhile, Bruin inspected an abandoned car. He pressed a paw against the door handle, accidentally opening it. With a delighted growl, he climbed inside. And what does this do? He rumbled. Pawing at the steering wheel, Bella barked, Careful! That might be dangerous. Chapter 5. The Language of Humans. Oracle revealed that dolphins had begun to decode the strange symbols humans left behind. These signs, she said, pointing to a half-submerged billboard, are their language. They called it writing. Can you read it? Whiskers asked, narrowing her eyes. Not yet, Oracle admitted, but we've discovered patterns. For example, these golden arches, humans would gather there to eat. Luna hooted in agreement. Their language is key to their secrets. We must learn it. Chapter 6. First Breakthroughs. Months passed as the animals worked together. Bella and Whiskers managed to power up a generator, bringing lights to a darkened building. Oracle and the dolphins learned to interpret basic human symbols, allowing them to navigate submerged maps. Bruin discovered the concept of levers, using them to pry open sealed doors. Their conversations grew more profound. If humans could shape the world, Felix said one evening, why did they leave it? Perhaps, Luna replied, they outgrew it, or perhaps they destroyed what they loved. Oracle floated silently for a moment before speaking. Whatever the reason, their legacy is ours now. We must learn not to repeat their mistakes, but to forge a better path. Chapter 7. The Dawn of a New Era. The animals, united by their curiosity and determination, began to rebuild. They used human technology in ways the humans had never intended. Dolphins powered underwater turbines, owls and birds created intricate maps of the skies, and land animals repurposed human machinery for sustainable living. One evening, as the stars glittered above, Bella turned to Whiskers. Do you think the humans would be proud of us? Whiskers purred softly. Perhaps, or perhaps they'd be jealous. Either way, they're gone. This is our world now. And so the animals, inheritors of Earth, continued their journey, discovering not just the secrets of humanity, but the boundless potential within themselves.